Hey, sub! Welcome back to Wait, this isn't Piggy. They're still zombies, though. So I guess it's close enough. Because today, we're playing Field Trip Z, a Roblox story game where a regular day at school takes an unexpected turn. What starts as your first day of school with your buddies quickly turns into a zombie-filled nightmare, where you're constantly on the move avoiding the infected at all costs. Now, I've never seen this game before, but I'm sure you have, sub. And that's why I want you to show us 8 Field Trip Z story secrets you didn't know in Roblox. And I've even got a special challenge for you, sub. We've been playing Piggy so much recently. I want you to try and go an entire video without any mention of Piggy. You think you can do it, sub? Well, game on. Number 1. Good ending. What some Field Trip Z players might not know from just playing the story once, sub, is that the game actually has multiple different endings that you can get based on your choices. Hey, now that I think about it, sub, that kind of sounds like Chapter 12 from darn it, I already lost. Well, I guess you win this time, sub. To get the good ending in the game, you'll have to survive all the way up until you're given the choice to follow Donut Dave to the military outpost, or to go with Dumpster Diver Dan through the sewers. Now, Dumpster Diver Dan might have been a good friend up until this point, but if you want the good ending, you'll need to follow Donut Dave to the military outpost, or at least what's left of it, because everyone is dead. After following Donut Dave through the military outpost, you see none other than the zombified principal from earlier in the game, jumping around on a rooftop. Except this time, he's a huge boss that you need to defeat. Not to worry though, sub. You'll be able to defeat him in no time. Just activate that generator until he's stunned, then attack him. Once he's finally been defeated, a helicopter arrives to rescue you. Oh, how convenient you show up once the principal's been defeated. Where were you this whole time? Anyway, the point is safe and you've left the city. Best of all, no more school. Nicely done, sub. Number 2. Infected ending. Hey, sub! Remember how to get the good ending? You had to follow Donut Dave, right? Well, I bet you can't guess what you have to do to get the bad ending. That's right! You have to follow Dumpster Diver Dan into the sewers. Ew! Gross! Once you're in the sewers, you meet up with some of Dan's friends like Wacky Wendy and Daryl. However, you're not safe for long since hordes of zombies have started to infiltrate the sewers. You'll need to fight them off using your weapons that you collected in the store cabinet if you want to survive. After defeating all the zombies, you find out that your friend Dumpster Diver Dan had been infected by the zombies. But to make it worse, he's not the only one that's been infected, sub. You've been infected too. But it's not all bad though. You do get this cool opportunity to snap a picture of your infected character. Number 3. Antidote ending. But the endings don't end there, sub. What if I told you you could turn the bad ending into a good ending? That's right! And you can even save your friend Dumpster Diver Dan in the process. Well, to pull this off, you'll need to look all around the different locations in the game, in search of a vial filled with a strange blue liquid. Because this is in fact the antidote, and can save you from becoming a zombie. Once you found it, just play the story as if you're gonna get the infected ending. But then at the last second, pull out the antidote and give it to Dumpster Diver Dan. That way, neither of you can become zombified. Oh, also, you'll even get another photo opportunity. But this time, you're not infected. How cool's that? Hey, you at home, are you enjoying the video? Well, if you are, then make sure to hit the like button and be sure to check out the rest of our videos. The best thing you can do is hit that subscribe button. We upload all the time, and we always talk about pro tips and tricks. Number 4. Karen ending. Let me speak to your manager, sub. Wait, I am the manager. Oh yeah, this is the Karen ending. And to get it, you'll need to cast your mind all the way back to when you started the game. Remember way back at the start when you were given the two options of whether to choose the Karen ending or the main endings? Well, unsurprisingly, you'll have to select the Karen ending. Now this might appear like nothing has changed, but it certainly has. You'll need to go down into the sewers with Dumpster Diver Dan, except this time, a new area has been unlocked. And like any other horror movie character who wants to get oof would do, you go to check it out. But once you're in there, you find a giant zombified version of your teacher Karen. Just like with your principal, you'll need to pull off a giant boss battle so you can finally defeat Karen. But unlike the principal fight, there's no rescue or happy ending after this one. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You're introduced to a mysterious figure who reveals to you that Karen was his huge experiment, and now she's been defeated. You need to replace them as his experiment, and before you know it, two mysterious people wearing gas masks come into the arena. The camera then cuts to a spooky scene of you locked in a hospital bed as you get injected with the zombie infection. Number 5. Help the scientists. What a lot of players don't notice is the sneakily placed side quest located just outside of the store. Once you're there, you'll meet a scientist who tells you all about how his helicopter crashed and how he's now lost his blood vials. And it's up to you to find and rescue them. Now you certainly can't change the story by doing this. You can get this super secret badge that barely any players have. So I say you set about collecting those vials, sub. The first one is located just behind that roadblock over there. Next, while you're deciding who gets to eat and who doesn't, you'll need to go completely off course and head down the sewer drain. Once you're there, just complete this super simple obby, and boom! Now you have a second vial. We're almost there. For the last one, you'll need to do some serious climbing. Once you're at Dumpster Diver Dan's safe spot, you'll need to walk right through this fence and then up into these stairs. But it doesn't just end there, sub. You'll need to jump onto the side of the building and hop all the way around to the vial. And there you go! You've got all three! Now, when you meet the scientists again, you can give them all 3 vials and get the super secret badge. Hey, are you enjoying the video so far? Have you learned a brand new Field Trip Z secret you didn't know about? Let us know by leaving a like. Liking the video helps to support the channel. Number 6. Paradox. There's still more secret badges to discover, sub. Can you believe it? I would have never figured all of this out if I only played it once. To get this badge, you'll need to purposely become infected by the principal zombie in the supply closet. I know, sub, but just hear me out on this one. Now that you're infected, you'll be able to respawn with a crowbar. And there'll also be a zombified version of yourself wandering around the place. To get to the badge, you'll need to defeat them. Oh, Paradox. Right, that makes sense now. Just make sure you don't try to pull this one off before the supply closet scene, or you'll spawn without the crowbar, and you'll have no way of defeating your zombified counterpart. Number 7. Janitor Badge. Now, if there's one food I absolutely love in the whole world, sub, it's burgers. And guess what? There's a way you can get a burger in Field Trip Z, and even a secret badge in the process. Before school starts, you'll need to search for the blue key in all the different lockers. It might take a while to find, but once you've got it, you can use it to unlock the back room of the cafeteria, where the lunch lady is hiding with a huge, juicy burger. You can't have it just yet though, sub. First, you'll need to help deliver a love letter to the principal. After posting the letter through his letterbox, you can head back to the cafeteria, and the lunch lady will gladly hand over the burger. No, sub, you can't eat it right now. The burger isn't for you. Not if you want that secret badge. What you need to do is make your way to class, otherwise you'll miss it. Now, once you're allowed out on lunch break, find the bathrooms where you'll find the janitor and give him the burger to get the badge. There, good. Hey, have you ever played Field Trip Z? Are you gonna play it after watching this video? Is there a secret you know that we haven't mentioned? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 8. School Bully. Now, Sub, we all know that bullies are horrible people. However, in this game, they help you get a badge, so, I guess they're good? No, definitely not. After talking to the bully, he'll tell you all about his super cool slingshot and how he'll give it to you for the low price of 1 homework. Now, of course, Sub, as we all know, homework is super boring. So we won't be doing that today. Instead, we'll just find some hidden around the school. Now that you found the homework, give it to the bully, and he'll give you the slingshot. Now, it's not just for show, Sub. It's actually really good at defeating zombies, and could even instantly oof a zombie if you get your aim on point. Better get practicing, Sub. Wow, Sub, I knew you already know all the Field Trip Z secrets there are to know. I'm gonna come to you every time I find a new game, and then I'll instantly be a pro. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to use the star code SUB when buying Robux.